She went home. And I personally just cannot stress enough how unqualified she is to run this organization academically, emotionally, and yes, Dana, this might shock you, but biblically speaking, Erica is completely unfit, okay? Charlie Kirk was heckled everywhere he went, every time he spoke. Antifa outside. Don't forget, Antifa notoriously chased me and Charlie out of a restaurant in Philadelphia once. They threw an egg at Charlie. And he smiled and he laughed and he waved at the camera. Okay, take a listen. Take a look at this. Today marks 9 months without Charlie in the universe, that happy warrior. Instead, now we have his widow, as they are trying to brand her as. The point that I'm making here is he was challenged everywhere that he went. There was not a single campus that he arrived upon that he was not heckled or directly made to respond and answer for his life choices, and he was always prepared to do so. Erica, on the other hand, is simply not built for public life, all right? That's why she did not want to face an empty crowd with J.D. Vance. And she instead chose to make up a Secret Service-proof threat, which required her to fly home while the vice president was sent to lecture us in her absence, because she abandoned her commitment again, just like she did with WLS. She just abandons her commitments, and then we are in trouble regarding how she feels. She then made a decision to attend a public function, the White House Correspondents' Dinner, somewhere her husband never attended, pleaded thereafter that she wanted to go home, as if someone was preventing her from doing so, a moment which was conveniently captured in front of the cameras, of course, after the Secret Service fired at one another. We then got lectured again for failing to protect the widow at her random social events. So now she gets heckled and she gets called a pedophile protector at her own event. And why does that hurt her feelings and cause her to flee? That statement can never hurt my feelings because it's not true. Erica should be able to easily explain why she chooses to partner with people for faith who are credibly accused, one way or the other, in the court of law, as Greg Laurie is, of trafficking people from Romania. Maybe there is actually a reasonable explanation as to why Erica is always involved with these short sorts of shady people who are focused on human trafficking charitably as a social issue. Maybe there's a reasonable explanation why she was hanging around Jeffrey Epstein's orbit of people over at Next Model Management in New York City. But we certainly would like to hear it. We deserve to hear it. Instead, her method of dealing with reasonable public questions is to use Turning Point's bottomless budget to target people with influencers and lawyers while she directs her private plane to transport her away from any meaningful debate. So I'm going to say this again. Erica Kirk is not built for public life. She's not qualified for public life, or rather, legitimate public life, earned public life. But she carries on anyway because this is what was promised to her. That's my honest opinion that I wanted to share with you guys today. I believe Erica Kirk was told that they would make her vice president in 2028. That's what it feels like to me. When I look at everything that's happened, what they were doing, the way the wind was blowing, it was like Erica Kirk was promised that she would become vice president of the United States. Because she has approached everything as though it was a coronation, right? A coronation. And in a traditional aristocracy, you don't care about the voice of the people. You don't need to answer questions. You're just born into it. And if we're being honest, the idea that someone can simply be installed into a position of power, that is the truest representation of the United States that we live in today and yesterday, by the way. We live in an oligarchy, okay? Few powerful people are controlling everything, and that oligarchy has guaranteed Erica Kirk power. But what's happening right now, and I want you to pay close attention to this, is that Erica has discovered that while she does enjoy the benefits from the power of the oligarchy, she loves that. She's like, this is great, this is amazing. She never considered what it would feel like, what it would mean if she only had the oligarchy on her side, okay? So let me explain that another way. Erica wants both. She wants the power of the few to pull the strings behind the scenes, to force the many to authentically like her. With enough ad spend, with enough tears, with the right outfits, with the right words and speeches written for her. She wants that feeling, that high that she's chasing is when she came out at the memorial event and everyone genuinely loved her and embraced her and cried for her and cheered for her. Erica is chasing that high of being truly desired. And that only works if the people are unaware of the puppet masters in the background. Okay, a perfect example of that would be Barack Obama. Barack Obama was created. His rise was not authentic. He was groomed from childhood for the position that he eventually held. But back in 2008, we were all kind of asleep, okay? We were not alive to that plausibility. Maybe a few people were, but the majority was not. So we genuinely loved him. We thought it was going to bring change. I'll also add here that Barack Obama, for all his flaws, he was articulate and he was convincing. These are two things that Erica Kirk lacks. She lacks character. So it's more difficult of a sell to try to give Erica Kirk to the public and say you must accept her. What we do know is that Erica is not who she is pretending to be. That much is obvious. She's nasty behind the scenes, and she directs these hits that are coming at people that question her, the authority that's been handed over to her. And as I told you guys before, it was her who personally made phone calls to people telling them not to attend the Catholic for Catholics event that I did back in March. She made phone calls to priests, bishops, despite denying being Catholic, and attendees alike, telling them not to attend a prayer event. It wasn't a political event. I was talking about Erica Kirk on stage. All while she publicly pretends that she's some innocent victim who's trying to carry on her husband's vision. Guess what? Your husband believed in the free markets. They didn't believe in power phone calls behind the scenes. You're operating like Ben Shapiro, not Charlie Kirk. Erica directs every single thing that you are seeing from behind the scenes because she's a coward, okay? It was her who directed Andrew Colvett to lie about Charlie's attendance at the Catholic Church. He just likes the architecture. Oh, really?
คนมาขับไลน์แมนก็เป็นพนักงานโรงแรมครับคือเป็นอาชีพอิสระด้วยนะครับแล้วเราขับเยอะเราก็ได้เงินเยอะกว่าเราสะดวกทำงานตอนไหนเราก็สามารถที่จะเปิดรับงานได้ทำงานโรงงานครับผมตอนนั้นผมเห็นเพื่อนไปขับรายได้ค่อนข้างดีครับตอนนี้อยู่ตัวแล้วประมาณต่อวัน 1,500 ครับที่ชอบไลน์แมนเพราะว่าเป็นงานอิสระดีครับก่อนขับไลน์แมนไว้รายได้ต่อเดือนประมาณ 15,000 บาทครับไลน์แมนสามารถเลือกเวลาทำงานได้สามารถทำงานวันไหนก็ได้หยุดวันไหนก็ได้ในวันที่มีธุระสามารถหยุดได้รายได้ในโบนัสหรือที่ทางไลน์แมนจ่ายให้ก็จะดีกว่างานประจำครับสามารถเลือกทำงานตอนไหนก็ได้หรือที่วันไหนก็ได้ถ้าเราเหนื่อยอย่างเงี้ยเราสามารถปิดงานได้หรือเปิดงานได้ตลอดเวลาครับรายได้ของพี่การันตี 1,000 บาททุกคนแน่นอนครับถ้ามีเวลาว่างนะครับสัก 2-3 ชั่วโมงครับเราก็จะได้
There's no way that shit didn't hit him. There's no way you didn't get hit, bud. You got hit, bud.
He just likes
Yo.
architecture. Oh, really? Really? Andrew Colvett was live texting with Erica during that interview with Alex Clark to make sure that he had permission because they wanted to protect their evangelical Zionist base of donors. And so they cared about the money, not the truth. And you can call me whatever you want to call me, but I am not a coward. I am spending $0 on ads or influencer networks. I've never once told people not to attend Erica Kirk events. In fact, I encourage the opposite. More debate is necessary. Ask and answer questions publicly. This is not something that they are willing to do unless it is an easy slam dunk. They wait for somebody to make a mistake, and then they all pounce and pretend to question whether or not the video they presented of Erica being named by Charlie Kirk, I appoint my wife to this position, is it doctored, yes or no? Little detail. No person who works for Turning Point USA has answered this question. Now, I'm educated enough to know that if they lie about this, there could be real, costly legal ramifications. So I intentionally addressed my email where I asked, was this doctored?
Bro, what the
to Justin Strife, who is the COO, to Andrew Colvett, who is the official
Why we got folks down
spokesperson
here,
of Turning
bro?
Point USA, and to their lawyer.
Yeah.
And yet they declined to respond officially. Instead, they had the TPUSA account, who we don't know who runs that account. Right? They've gone against that account in the past and said, oh, we don't, it's gone rogue.
Can I get some help, bro?
By not
Can
answering,
I get
actually didn't answer whether
bro?
I was doctored.
I'm getting flooded.
But when I saw that tweet go out as opposed to someone answering my email, but they shared the email, I understood that that's a legal loophole. So I have since written them twice by email, politely insisting upon a written response from an identifiable Turning Point USA executive. Here are my emails that I sent yesterday and this morning.
Down.
Yesterday I wrote, just following up, as we saw
Down.
the tweet response from Turning Point USA's X account, but we are seeking an on-record statement from someone identifiable at the company, reduced
Down.
to just 2 questions below.
Get
There's a
down,
video
bro.
circulating online
Bro.
from your WLS event during which Charlie Kirk seemingly appoints Erica to run
God.
Turning Point USA in his
Fuck,
absence.
bro.
Can you confirm that the video shared is entirely authentic and has not been doctored in any way? A simple yes or no will suffice. 2. Is the video shared within its proper context, meaning Charlie was not speaking in jest? Thank you again, Candace. No response. Followed up again this morning, again to Charlie Kirk and Andrew Colvett, who has the legal means to respond to this, and yet has declined to do so as the official spokesperson. Hey all, just following
Hey, bro,
up again
your
on the
dad.
below.
Bro, I need help. On me.
A
On me, on me, on me.
statement from somebody identifiable at Turning Point USA to confirm that the video release
I'm about to get,
has
like,
not been
full
session
drop.
with this video to end. We are coming
What?
directly to provide the means to formally end this discussion, as no person from the organization has yet to confirm the video has not been intentionally doctored or modified using AI tools. Thank you. And to be clear, Blake
Whoa.
Neff does not work for Turning Point USA. Graham Allen does not work for Turning Point USA. They keep going out to their soldiers when the people who could just come out and say something and show the entire video, Erica Kirk,
Mine.
Andrew Colvetts, Justin Strife, could just literally clarify it. The donor. You know, that was one of their hang-ups, right? They said, well, we were trying to protect the donor. Protect the donor from what? You asked a question. If the question was reasonable, right? If he gives this presentation and talks about what he's going to do, you might ask a reasonable question like, hey, Charlie, you're one guy. That's how I was told. The context was, you're one guy. What would happen if you weren't here? Why would they have to protect the donor from that? The donor who asked the question was Julie Fields and Arthur Fields from North Carolina. That barrier has now been removed for Turning Point USA. You are now free to share the entire video in its context because the world now knows what donors asked the question. And to people watching this is not an invitation. There's nothing the donors did wrong here. They asked a question after a presentation. In fact, the donor who told me that it's doctored and is willing to go very far on this claim, that is doctored, said that they similarly thought the same thing. Charlie, you're one guy. That's why they had this secondary dinner with him after this and spoke to him about it. And Charlie never once said anything about Erica to them, about his plans. He simply reiterated that the board would figure it out. He talked about Steve Jobs. He talked about people like Steve Jobs who lost his life and Apple carried on. He did not elect Erica Kirk to take his spot legally in any documents, outside of private conversations that we're never going to hear. But this is a video that exists, and I just helped you remove a barrier so you're free to now share the entire thing. And again, I want to be clear, I don't think the donors did anything wrong. So we don't need to look into the donors. We're just helping Turning Point to remove the barrier because it doesn't matter, even though the donors are not even on camera. Like I said, I've become legally literate due to a great many frivolous lawsuits against me. Andrew Colvett is very clearly being advised to lie by omission or to bring on people who are willing to lie explicitly, like Graham Allen, to have other people make claims while he refrains from making them. Most notorious is when he hosted Graham Allen to claim that the White House correspondent's internal email that I shared was fake.
Some 150 plus digital coins, 0.035% commission. You'll move, zero delays, just pure execution, precision and speed. This is your edge. Step in, own everything. Trade purpose access. Trade your edge. Download now.
ขับลาล่ามูฟ1 วันจะได้กี่บาทไปครับไปลุยกันงานแรกรับมาแล้วนะครับ156 บาทตอนบ่าย 2:21 งานนี้ได้รับเป็นสายไฟนะครับโอ้โหงานแรกก็คือเจอฝนเลยนะวันนี้งานที่2 162 บาทไปครับลุยกันต่องานที่3ได้269 บาทมาครับลุยกันต่อไปยังไม่ถึงไหนเลยเจอฝนอีกแล้วนะครับขอเปลี่ยนชุดกันฝนกันนะทุกคนงานนี้ก็ลุยฝนเลยนะครับนั่นไงกินข้าวปุ๊บงานที่ถูก
that the White House correspondent's internal email that I shared was fake. Andrew Colvett knows that that email is not fake. And when we receive our FOIA response officially regarding the email, Andrew Colvett is going to look like the liar that he is. As an update on that, because we don't leave anything alone and we have balls in the air, we told you that Erica Kirk in that email was described as an emotional asset. This was approximately 1 hour after the shooting, when the main concern should have been safety. Instead, the Department of War was directing people to artificially boost her "I want to go home" video, because it was an emotional asset. They wanted that video to be the #1 video by morning. So we sent out a bunch of FOIA requests. We had first heard back from the NSA, who informed us that the request was redirected to the Department of War. That's very interesting. It's Pete Hegseth's department. The implication is that the email was controlled by them. The Department of War has since replied, informing us that the burden was too heavy regarding our request because it was not specific enough. Now, I feel like our request was very specific. We gave them a 5-day window, and we asked for any emails which included the name Erica Kirk. I don't know how many emails could be sent about Erica Kirk in a 5-day window at the Department of War. If you want to pull that email up. You do not appear to be seeking records. This is the old email controlled by the NSA. We redirected your request. And then do you guys have the email where they came back and said specific follow-up? We emailed them immediately and we said this.
Oh my, bro, how are these niggas get, bro, God.
Sent and received from. We named specific Department of War recipients. Could be included in that. Bradley Hansel, Richard Smalley, Gustav Anderle, Michaela Mott Marzuka. And regarding the records specifically, they said we are only looking for any and all email correspondences regarding Erica Kirk and the White House Correspondence Dinner shooting incident, and are only requesting you to conduct a search as it pertains to the relevant personnel in your department. Because in the email that they sent to us, they said, well, we then would have to search across multiple departments.
How am I getting surrounded, bro? I am,
because many different departments were
nigga, I am like,
email.
Bro,
we said, we're not asking you to do that. We just want you to tell us.
They are kicking in,
in your Department of War.
Y'all gotta chill out.
Who was emailing about Erica Kirk during this time frame, this lead up to her giving a speech, coming out like Janet Jackson? All of this stuff matters deeply, okay? It matters deeply when you look at what is happening
wait,
to this country.
What?
They don't care
bro, how the fuck do you get up there?
When you look at what's happening in Kentucky, right? When you look at the 180 that Turning Point USA has done on Charlie's vision, the lies that they have told, the lies
y'all
that
niggas gotta
they have
be afraid
exposed,
to die, bro.
the fact that they just keep on going because they have much money.
Get down.
AIPAC,
get down, bro.
Effectively
Get down.
ousting Thomas Massey.
Jesus.
Ed Galbraith not even running in Kentucky. He doesn't even care to run because he knows that he's got the oligarchy behind him.
Down,
and
bro.
it
Yo,
it's
lame,
like
bro.
stealing elections in broad daylight. Trump saying, I don't care if you don't want to go to war with Iran. We're going to bomb their bridges. We're going to commit war crimes by the Geneva Convention definition. And we don't care anymore. Yeah, that matters deeply. Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and we all know that it wasn't by the left. Okay? Charlie Kirk was not assassinated by the left. I don't care.
It was Israel.
Influencers are paid to tell you otherwise. We have but we have common sense. And we know Charlie Kirk was not assassinated by a random leftist.
Drop.
Trans.
Bro, there is no fucking way. Nigga, I'm hitting these niggas with headshot, bro. Headshot the whole time. There's no way, y'all.
JFK, and we know the subject matter is Israel.
What the fuck? What the? Bro, what the? This nigga just landed on my head.
Guess what? If
bro,
Israel didn't do it, they wouldn't have had to lie so much.
Where the fuck did this nigga come from?
And if his wife,
I'm gonna play that shit back. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck?
She would have cared about sharing the truth immediately.
Y'all niggas gotta stop this shit, bro.
And wanted to make sure that it was properly investigated. She wouldn't have been directing
and they got grenade
against
launchers.
Joe Kent for wanting to look into a foreign connection. She wouldn't be laughing at Egyptian planes that departed at mysterious times on the day of his assassination. She would have behaved like a normal human being.
Over here.
Who couldn't pull herself out of bed, not one who was ready to laugh at emojis.
Bro, stop throwing grenades. Bro, on me. Behind me.
And 4 days beyond
Niggas don't
that,
even be paying
counting
attention,
the
bro.
metrics and the hats that
Oh
she
my
sold.
gosh, bro.
We recognize there is something deeply wrong and evil about Erica Kirk. The entire world feels it. You don't have enough
Roll out.
money
Come on.
to afford to purchase our perspective.
Right.
Okay? That's what Erica needs to be told. There's not enough money
Let's
in the
go.
world. Satan can't print it fast enough. The truth matters.
Am I gonna get
deeply
help on this
about
bitch?
what happened to
Am I gonna get help
Kirk.
over here? Damn.
They want us to lose
Zilch.
focus. They want us to
Nada.
have ADD. They want us to.
Come on, reload my bitch. Come on.
To
Shit.
the sheerest form of evil,
Wasting time, bro.
effectively. And they are about to try to make us do it.
Bro, you got that grenade launcher for nothing,
Save
bro.
what you are, Erica. And there are
For
empty
nothing, bro.
garages shrieking like a demon on stage.
Y'all niggas gotta follow me, man. Come on, let's go.
That are going to convince us otherwise. Anyway, we'll be right back after a brief break because I'm going to talk about on the Trump spot.
We're giving away $25,000 in cash prizes.
Bro, how?
This
Oh,
month.
oh, 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 oh.
Your
Get the
chance to win
fuck
this
out of
year.
there, bro.
Join
What
for
the
free.
fuck?
Compete with virtual funds without risking any money. Outperform other traders and you'll win.
Chill, bro, chill. You gonna get killed.
What are you waiting for? Winning traders have already
And
won
you starting to get healed, bro.
$1.6 million.
Chill out.
Join XM demo competitions today.
Let's roll me in. Alright, that nigga's mine. Nah, that nigga's mine.
Travel has always called to me, but
Oh, oh!
tickets, schedules, and rate is what I want to talk about on the Trump spot. Alright, you guys, do you feel like you're working hard but still losing money every month? With rising bills, credit card payments, and financial stress, it can feel impossible to get ahead. Minimum payments aren't designed to get you out of debt, they're designed to keep you stuck. But PDS debt.
Where the fuck is this rain coming from, bro? Hey, it's raining out of nowhere.
And medical bills, and it starts with a free 30-second assessment at
God damn.
pdsdebt.com/Candace. Stop juggling multiple payments and get one lower monthly payment. The savings start the day that you complete the 30-second assessment. If you are carrying any balance on your credit cards, it's costing you money every single day.
It's nil
There's
nil.
no
Let's go,
score
niggas.
that is required. PDS Debt is the
What the
top-rated company in the
bitch,
industry with
where-
thousands of
what?
five-star reviews. and
Bitch, the game not
people
even started yet, and I just got hit by 2 niggas, bro. What the fuck going on, man? Yo, bro, where's my help? Where the fuck, bro? How are these, bro? I'm trying to get mad, bro. My team already letting them niggas come in. We got no protection, bro.
Grocery stores and gas stations sell it, and millions of people now eat raw fish weekly. But there is
Somebody
a hidden
already-
risk that most people never talk
These
about,
niggas
and
are in
that's
our
parasites.
place, bro.
Salmon is one
Get
of the
them
most
out of
popular
here, bro.
fish
This our
worldwide,
house.
actually
What the
eats
fuck
170
is going on?
parasites. Most are tiny and nearly impossible to
What
see,
the
and
fuck is
make
going
their
on?
way into the human body. Once inside, parasites can hide for years while quickly laying eggs before any symptoms appear.
Bro,
That's why
bro,
many
bro,
physicians
bro,
are
bro.
raising
What the
awareness about
fuck is this
parasite
nigga doing in
exposure.
here?
Dr. Peter McCullough recommends doing a parasite cleanse at least once a year as a preventative measure. The wellness company offers a hard-to-access RX
Oh,
parasite cleanse,
hell no,
USA
cuz.
compounded
You're mine,
ivermectin
bitch.
and which
Drop in.
paralyzes the parasite's nervous system and then starves them. You can now get a more budget-friendly that costs $250 less,
Oh,
giving
come
you
here,
two
bitch. What the
21-day parasite
behind me,
cleanse
bitch.
cycles. Same formula as the original, just a smaller quantity. So head to TWC.
Bro, how the fuck they keep getting in here? Nigga, they always spawn in this bitch, bro.
That's TWC.
As soon as I spawn up, these niggas are there, bro.
USA residents only.
Bro.
Also want to tell you guys about Beekeepers Naturals.
Thank you.
Because if you are a
Thank
parent,
you, my
know
guy.
summer has a
Thank
way
you.
of throwing
God
everyone off their
damn.
normal routine, more travel, packed schedules.
There's your
late
help
nights,
here,
and
boy.
somehow
Bow,
always
nigga.
hearing my
You're
throat
dead.
feels weird at the worst possible time.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
learned that staying
Boy, I need more
healthy during
heal,
the
bro.
summer isn't about reacting once someone gets sick. It's about being prepared ahead of time. And that's why Beekeepers Naturals is always stocked in our house. I especially love their Propolis throat spray.
Come on.
If you haven't heard of Propolis, it's this
Come on.
incredible natural substance that bees use to
Fuck,
protect
bro.
their hives. Think of it as nature's
Get my
summer
kick
defense
back, boy.
system. Packed with
Bro, how the
antioxidants
fuck are they
with
in
300
here? Y'all
beneficial
niggas are
compounds.
killing me, bro.
All of most of that's clean and simple.
Gotta do
There's
a
no
better
dyes,
job,
no
bro.
harsh
Smoke
chemicals,
these
and no
niggas
fake
out.
sugars, just powerful ingredients that you can actually feel good about using for your
Nigga over
family.
here relaxing
And
and
last year
shit.
they launched a kid-friendly version of their nasal spray with a soft, gentle mist, so kids will actually use it.
Come out,
So head
come
to
out.
beekeepersnaturals.com
Bro, how is- oh.
Candace and enter code Candace at checkout to get
I can't get a
20%
break,
off
bro.
your order. Again, that's beekeepers.
I'm hitting one person that's like 5 niggas behind me. Pause. Bro, I seen you.
20% off your order. products are also available at Target,
What the
Whole Foods, Walmart, Amazon, CVS, and Walgreens.
Bro, they got rockets.
Okay, let's talk about Ivanka Trump. So Ivanka Trump is married to Jared Kushner.
We are
Jared
getting.
Kushner is obviously
Get down.
evil.
Bro,
He
stop
investigated
backing up.
genocide before it happened.
Run off these
and
niggas,
plans
bro.
for what they would do
Mine,
once
nigga.
genocide was completed. And
Where the fuck?
I guess we're
Mine,
supposed to
nigga.
think Ivanka's
Die,
just
bitch,
his
die.
innocent wife or something. Like
You
you
ain't
could just be
knifing,
like
bitch.
married
You
to
ain't
Henry
knifing
Yagoda,
nobody.
and it's all good because you smile and you pretend like you're just being moved spiritually.
You. I
share
hate your dumb- bro.
verses and goals
And you
on
too.
your Instagram,
Both of y'all need to
and
get down,
everything's
bro.
super pretty.
Y'all
And
high
so
for
don't
no
mind the
reason.
genocide
Oh,
that my family's
shit.
benefiting from. You know,
God damn, bro, they
genocide
hate
was
me.
a little icky over in Gaza. We are going to benefit from that financially. But what are we going to do with all this money? That
Bro,
we
y'all
are-
gotta
that we
start
now
pushing
earned
instead of
from this,
staying, bro.
genocide?
These niggas
We're
gonna
gonna buy
keep
an
pushing
island.
us.
But what island are we going
What
to
the
buy? And this is when they roll out Ivanka.
What?
They're supposed to make you feel.
Give me
like
a
it's
break,
clean,
bro.
right?
Come
Like you
on.
committed
Y'all niggas-
genocide and then feel
Bro,
really
stop
speaking
backing
about
away.
yourself
I
and
got your ass.
spiritual.
Bro,
It's like
what?
you can speak and it's like I just was so drawn to this island. I really want to. This is going to be really hard.
I swear, we're getting murdered right now, bro.
I'm going to do this with my
I don't even want to put it on my team, but my team is like,
that we
right here.
earned off the
Bro,
back of
walk
dead
these
children,
niggas down. Like,
you know,
am I
widows
tripping?
That we don't care about. That
Walk these
are
niggas
in
down.
Palestine. Anyway,
Get my-
let's just hear.
These niggas out here trying to
She
hide,
went
bro.
onto a podcast, David Senra's podcast, and she's gonna do that. She's gonna make you feel really warm. She's supposed to be making you feel really warm and fuzzy, discussing her plans for Sazan Island, which is off the coast of Albania. It's actually Albania's largest island. It's known for its rugged coastline. It has abandoned tunnels.
Bro.
But let Ivanka explain to you.
I'm not getting any shot
how
here
she
yet.
discovered
Somebody
this
behind.
island. Take a listen.
I'm working on an incredible
Y'all stressing me out,
project
bro.
with my husband,
I
and
can't breathe, nigga. God damn.
It's massive
Oh
in
my
scale.
God, no, bro. Oh my mama.
There's no power on this
What
island.
the
You're
fuck,
building-
bro?
you're building everything from scratch.
I didn't even have a chance this whole match. God
1,400
damn.
hectare private island in the middle of the Mediterranean. We were on a friend's boat and we stopped for a swim. Effectively, that's how we found it. We swam to the island. We went on a hike, barefoot all the way up to the top, and we were just captivated. And it stayed with us ever since. And over the courses of many years, we developed the opportunity to help realize its potential and transform it, but with a lot of restraint and care, because the land is so beautiful that really the
Whoa,
architecture
whoa.
has to
Y'all niggas,
fully
whoa,
integrated
bro.
into it almost.
Hey, can I get some help over here? Can I get
You know,
some help?
It's not even a business.
Damn.
Despite the scale of it, we not only the island, we have
Where my shit? God damn.
miles of beachfront. Directly across from the island, this beautiful peninsula with a lagoon on one side,
Drop.
the ocean on the other.
In here.
Beautiful white sand.
Bro, y'all gotta
beaches.
pay
For
attention,
me,
bro. This niggas are
it
sneaking
feels more like a challenge than anything else. The culmination of all of my experience in real estate, all of my travel,
Hey, they're pushing
a lot
it.
of reflection on how
I know they
want
push,
to live,
bro. What the fuck?
how I think people
Bro, what the-
increasingly are
They
wanting
are
to live
everywhere.
and
Hey, yo,
trying
on me,
to
on me.
really build something.
How'd you miss
that's
that?
a
Bro, he went
tangible
right by you.
Manifestation of that. That requires a lot of vision, the collaboration.
Drop.
of some of the
Can I get some help?
greatest masters that exist. So
Or is that
I
nigga
was
still
just,
alive?
I was just there walking the lands, really just trying to sort of be with it and
Oh,
experience
whoa,
it
bub.
alongside
Hey, bub. Hey, bub.
some of
Hey,
the
bub.
Greatest living
He got a
artists
grenade.
of our time,
Oh.
like true masters of their craft, people with integrity, so
Coming in.
absolute, like there won't be no
Bro,
compromise.
how am I getting hit? How am I getting hit?
We wanna
From
create
behind,
this,
bro.
and we're
What the
very excited.
fuck?
I'm excited too, Ivanka. I'm really excited for you guys. When we talk about these architects that have a vision and these masters, I'm sure we're
Just
also
spawning,
going to
bro.
be
Like,
like,
walk
you know,
these
very
niggas
much
down, bro.
like,
Y'all niggas are killing me. Walk these niggas
Palestine,
down.
we kind of need
Drop.
a fake incident
Drop.
called October 7th, in which we are the masters of it. Then we're going to claim the victims. Then we're going to wipe out an entire population.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a close counter, but y'all niggas gotta walk them down, though. You can't out here, you can't be out here trying to, like, save your life, nigga. Die, bitch. Just die. Die, nigga. Die. Headshot the whole time. Headshot, bro. Give me some, bro. Just switch this shit out. Die, bitch. Die.
Ivanka Trump be on her friend's boat.
Die,
Which is
bitch.
her friend's boat. Okay, she's talking
Am I-
about
bro.
Nathan Rothschild. Okay, it's a Rothschild.
There's no way I should be getting hit unless I'm getting hit from behind.
The universe kind of a family.
Nowhere should be getting hit unless from behind. And I shouldn't even be getting hit from behind if I got niggas back at the base, bro.
They've been accused since the beginning of time of being Satanists.
Just die, nigga. Just die, bro. Just die.
Don't let that get in the way of a good swim up the coastline of Albania. And I really want to focus on the asinine story that she just told, because I'm wondering, who's it for? Who's the story for?
Oh!
Ivanka said years ago she got on her friend's boat.
Hey,
And,
yo.
They decided to go for a swim.
Bro, turn around.
They went for a swim and she said, and I quote,
It's no time to play no. Right here, mine. Got your ass. Stay down.
well, who knew she was Lee Erickson? Ivanka the Red, nobody.
Hey,
knew
don't
who
just
Ivanka
get, bro.
was.
This nigga retarded.
Ivanka and her friend Nat Rothschild probably was a
Mine,
small boat.
bitch.
She was
Die,
probably
bitch. Die. Ah!
yacht.
Run, nigga, run. Oh,
GPS
shit.
system that told them exactly which island they were going to.
Bro, I need my.
Because while we're
I
on
need this shit.
Zillow looking for apartments and houses, people of this caliber.
Bro, stop running back
only
here like a
just
little
look
bitch.
for islands.
Credit these niggas, man.
Islands and
I got the
land
one in the
that
back. I got the one in the back.
Which is
Mine.
already owned by other
Told- bro,
countries and other people. And
I'm
they
getting
go,
hit again.
That would be nice. Ooh, there's Palestine. That's
Oh, these
really
niggas are
nice.
hiding underground. Oh. Okay. Oh, hey. What the fuck was that?
October 7th. Yeah, that's funny. And then we're gonna say we're the victims after we mass murder people. So Ivanka wants you to believe that she's Ivanka the Red.
Die, bitch.
She was
Die,
just
bitch. Die,
literally-
bitch.
she discovered an
Hey, I'm
island
helping y'all
in
niggas out over here, man.
1926. She was just swimming.
Oh, whoa,
And
bub.
she was like, Jared, what is that? What? That looks. Should we swim over there?
Bro, who's hitting me? Who's shooting me?
Rothschild.
How am I getting shot at?
Do you
Die,
guys know what
bitch.
that is? And the captain.
Oh.
The captain.
Over here. Down here.
Serving them their napkins on the yacht. People who drop
I got you, bud.
something up on the yacht, and and the chef and everybody got the wrong. They said, no, never seen.
Bro, you
anything
leaving a
like
guy
that.
down here?
We were just steering this boat yonder.
It says, bitch.
This
I'm gonna help all y'all
steering
niggas out
yonder.
since y'all needed help.
Uncharted territory.
Oh my goodness, and nobody trying to help me though.
We've already backed out. The
Bro, I'm
people did
staying-
this. We tried to do this already in Serbia. We said maybe we can do this one instead.
Push these niggas, push these bastards. That's two.
See how bright the lighting is
Bro,
behind
I'm
us?
down to a
It's
pistol.
heavily-
I am down to a
lighting
pistol,
behind
bro.
her. This could
Come
not
on.
be any darkness.
I'll
It was
take
just
this
so,
shit.
The lighting was perfect. Oh, there it is.
Switch my shit
This was
out.
a
God
heavenly
damn it.
vision,
Switch my
an
shit out.
accident.
Ooh,
She
bitch.
just
Ooh,
ran that
bitch.
boat and she
Oh,
swam
shit.
her heart out, and they got to the island. Still, Nat Rothschild didn't look at the GPS. They said, I don't know what the heck this is, but we've discovered it. So it's ours. And now it's just it's a spiritual vision because everyone loves to have a home on a beachy island. But they're not Kushners. And so some of them have to get the hell up off of their beachy islands that they've lived in for centuries, or be bombed. Beautiful. It's a beautiful picture. I love it.
Oh yeah, I take that for sure.
I can't deny the lighting. It's goodness. Everybody knows the lighting that bright. It
Oh,
is
let's
goodness.
go.
It's not evil. And for some reason, the Albanians don't like it. I just don't know why poor people can't get behind these sorts of things. I can't stand how poor people don't understand the lighting behind Ivanka. And thousands are protesting in Albania, the largest
Please.
protests.
Please,
demonstrating
can I get some
the
breathing room
mandate that
today?
these demons who just committed genocide
Wrong way,
get
bud.
the hell away from their island. Anyways, let's hear from the people that they don't care about. Take a listen.
Oh, these niggas gonna be upstairs. Don't sneak me, please. Don't sneak me. I'm just trying to have some fun, bitch. Oh.
เป็นอาชีพอิสระด้วยนะครับแล้วเราขับเยอะเราก็ได้เงินเยอะกว่า
Follow me, bitch. Follow me. That's right.
เรา
That's
สามารถ
right.
เปิดรับงานได้
Die alone. Wait for teammate.
ตอน
Oh
นั้นผม
shit.
เห็นเพื่อนไปขับรายได้ค่อนข้างดีครับ
Oh, shit.
ตอนนี้อยู่ตัวแล้วประมาณต่อวัน1,500ครับที่ชอบไลน์แมนเพราะว่าเป็นงานอิสระดีครับ
ก่อนขับไลน์แมนไว้รายได้ต่อเดือนประมาณ 15,000 บาทครับไลน์แมนน่ะสามารถเลือกเวลาทำงานได้ สามารถทำงานวันไหนก็
From
ได้
where?
วันไหนก็
Up top.
ได้
Where?
What? รายได้ในโบนัสหรือที่ไลน์แมนจ่ายให้ก็จะดีกว่าครับสามารถเลือกทำงานตอนไหนก็ได้หรือวันไหนก็ได้ ถ้าเราเหนื่อยเงี้ยเราสามารถปิดงานได้หรือเปิดงานได้ตลอดเวลาครับรายได้ของพี่ตี 1,000 บาท ทุกคนนะ
Out. Take a listen.
For the fourth day in a row,
Thousands of protesters took to the streets of the Albanian capital, brandishing national flags and flamingo-shaped cardboard cutouts on sticks.
Hey, bub.
The bird
Over here.
Jared Kushner in a region of
Dented and the scale of the area involved
Mama said,
makes it
Mama
highly
said, Mama.
destructive. There'll be 10,000 rooms and
Oh,
construction will
where'd you
last
come
10
from, bub?
to 15 years.
Head. Where the fuck did you
We're
come from?
talking about a place where nature will remain intact, but about the creation of an entire new city.
the multi-billion-euro project spearheaded by Kushner's investment firm Affinity
What's up,
Partners
bub?
aims to build 2 ultra-luxury resort complexes, one in the wildlife reserve of the Nata Lagoon area, and the other
Headshot
construction
the
has
whole
barely
way.
begun for his
Oh,
to become a
move.
major global tourism
He got blown
destination.
the fuck up.
There is no chance that this investment will stop as long as I am here. And in the meantime, I am absolutely open, as I have been on other occasions, to discussing it with anyone who has concerns.
Right here. Oh,
Earlier this week, Albania's state
I got the one in the
anti-corruption
front.
agency
Bro.
announced it was opening an investigation into the project,
what the fuck?
though it has yet to disclose further details.
Tell me how we're getting crushed right
I'll
now,
bet
man.
Edie Rama is getting paid. I'm gonna follow that corruption investigation. Anyways, those people who were like talking very reasonably about
Yeah, he's
how
mine.
this project shouldn't go through,
Whoa.
we'll probably just have to genocide
Bro.
them. Right?
So-
I mean, just
bro,
like it just,
how are
I
they
don't-
hitting
like,
us from
why
top?
would they even say anything if that's what Kushner wants to do? I'm sure he's
And it feels like it's
presents
me being
the
targeted
platform
from
for what
top,
they're gonna
though.
do
Like, bro.
Once they remove the nuisance of the Albanian people who have been there like forever. Ivanka wants it, and she looks angelic. Can we show her again? She glows differently.
Team, can we
when you see
get
her.
some
Yeah,
help?
it's good.
Cause
It's a
like,
good project, guys.
stop.
That's all I have to say. Anyway,
This nigga out here trying to heal.
Tim
Bro,
Dillon
we
had
need more
something to say
kills,
about
not
it,
healing, bitch.
And I think he's really kind of
Right
summed
there.
up perfectly how
Wow.
MAGA, true MAGA.
Alright,
feels
something's
about
wrong,
Trump.
bro.
All those
Somebody's
of us
up
who feel
top. Like,
remotely
they
betrayed
just
by
like
him.
sitting there and
What we were
throwing
actually
grenades,
getting
because there's
behind
no way.
really kind of hits the nail on the
There's no
head.
way I'm
Take a
just
listen.
getting blown up.
Here's the great thing
Something's
about
wrong, bro.
the czars. Because they're czarists. They're
How do
czarists.
you get up there? Because
I have
somebody
great
gotta
respect
be
for Russia.
up there
I don't
somewhere.
want to live there. I'm not in love with Putin all the time. I just think some of what he does is fun. The bear and
See, somebody's throwing, bro,
bro.
somebody's throwing bombs right there. I knew somebody was throwing bombs.
I'm kind of bummed that I can't get a direct flight there from a NATO country because I do want to try where they invented chicken Kiev. In the beginning, when the Trumps emerged, and Donald, these people are nothing. They mean nothing. They're the runoff of the dynasty. But like he was honest with people, and it made them like him because he did not pretend to be in any way relatable. He was an egotistical maniac who
Bastard.
told people nobody does it like me. You know, when this concert, he's going to do this concert to celebrate America's 250th anniversary and all these acts pulled out. He goes, let's just replace it with the greatest act of all time. The guy who filled more seats than Elvis in his prime and did it without a guitar. Donald J. Trump. Like, he's so... It's not cute anymore. It's not fun anymore. Because everybody was like, we want him to be our czar. Even me. I was like, what a great movie. The rich scumbag becomes the rich scumbag of the people? What a movie. The leader of America is never going to be not a rich scumbag. I'm 41. I didn't grow up in another country. I know who we are, and I know what this thing is. And I know what it's always been. Well, you're naive. No, you thought Sanders was going to win, you tart. You're naive. He got sandbagged by his own people. They were never going to let him win. I just thought maybe there was a chance that the rich scumbag liar was going to do it for us.
That really was the pitch. We're gonna do it for you. So I'm rich, and you're gonna get rich too. And now what's happened is he just has completely stood out the American people for Israel, for his family. They're going to be billionaires. They're gonna buy islands. They're gonna jump off of yachts owned by Nat Rothschild and find and discover islands and say that's mine. And nobody cares what happens to the Albanians, and nobody cares if the Americans are growing poorer. And they're gonna keep trying to convince us that the problem is actually Russia. No, Russia. No,
Russia.
Really nice guys.
It's always
when the
Russia.
deadline is on fire.
When the deadline is on fire.
Number one,
Oh
you need
shit.
to understand that you don't have a
Word.
motivation problem.
You have a brain that only
That's
activates under
you
threat.
can use fire for each response.
That's why you need the panic to kick in before you can do anything. That's not laziness, that's a specific activation pattern. Your nervous system learned somewhere early on
But is that
it only needs to
restores
fire
200 HP
when there's a
in
real
5 seconds?
consequence.
5
And
seconds.
you've been running on that ever since. So stop beating yourself up
In 4
for not
seconds.
being
I'd
disciplined.
rather do
Start understanding what's actually happening in your brain.
Or
Because until you see the
the
pattern,
response
you'll keep thinking it's your
restores
fault. It's not.
400 HP
It's how
armor in
you're
5
wired.
seconds.
Number 2, every
300.
productivity system you've ever tried was built
400.
for a brain that
Let's go
doesn't work
400.
like yours. So you try the system, it doesn't work, and you blame yourself
Hell
again.
yeah.
The problem was never you.
Okay.
The problem is that nobody ever gave you a system that was actually designed
boy.
for the way your brain operates. You need something that works with your wiring, not against it. Something built around your specific pattern, not someone else's. Number 3, this is the part I wish I found years ago. Liven has a free 3-minute quiz that maps your exact brain pattern, the specific way your nervous system gets stuck between knowing what to do and actually doing it.
So that's
It
what
doesn't
these
need
niggas been
another to-do
throwing.
list. It shows
Okay.
you why your brain
Fire in the
works
hole,
the way it
bitch.
does, and then builds a plan around that. Your specific pattern, not generic advice. That's what changed everything for me.
Fire
Not
in
more
the hole.
discipline, not more motivation. Just finally understanding how my brain works and getting a system that actually fits. Take the quiz. It's free. It takes 3 minutes. And those 3 minutes might be the difference between another year of running on panic and finally working without it.
Uh-oh.
Russia. No, Russia. No, Russia is really nice, guys.
Russia, Russia, oh
They
Russia.
had people who were
Russia,
willing to
Russia.
corrupt on their behalf. Maybe that's the model that works in the world. So I totally agree with Tim Dillon on that. Anyway, moving on from this, I also wanted to very quickly show you this email further to the PR crisis mode of how just these women work, really. Us Weekly sends me an email yesterday that's like 4 pages long, telling me I have 24 hours to respond. They're already publishing it in print, and it's basically just an ad.
Bomba clutch.
Eric's putting an ad in Us Weekly. That's what she's doing.
Bomba
It's just going to be one long
shit.
article
Niggas already
attacking me
shooting.
and calling me
Die,
demonic,
boy. Let's go.
And quoting her friends, Tracy
He got
Martin,
Stretch
who
out
has
there.
been working on this for weeks, Tracy Martin, James Caddis, who runs
Whoa.
the Bank Department, the most despicable department
He
ever
got
in the
Stretch
USA.
out there.
And I have 24 hours to respond as they make allegations, again trying to
Man.
push this narrative that Charlie and I were not friends. I just want to show you some of this X if you guys want to see it in its entirety, because you just should see that this is how they function. This is how power works. They could just do these sorts of things. Can you pull up the email, please? I'm reaching
Gotcha,
out
bub.
because Us Weekly is preparing a story regarding Erica Kirk, and it's going to include reporting.
Bro,
and
help him. What
comments
are you
regarding
doing?
Miss
Help the
Owens.
boy out.
It's going to be published in the next issue on Thursday, June 11th. It's June 10th. I got this email last night. You can see at 6:10 p.m.
Damn.
It will be on stands on June 17th. So they're already printing this, and we're just telling you.
Push,
here's what we've
push,
heard.
push. Stop standing, bro.
You're destructive. There's going to come a time for you. Tracy Martin line. Don't even care. They're not fact checking anything about our conversation. You can scroll down here or keep going. Tracy. This is Erica's best friend. We're supposed to believe Erica's hands are clean, guys. This isn't power. Working in a vacuum, pretending to be journalism. Just absolutely despicable. Keeps going on. It says that Charlie was scared of me. He was scared to answer my calls. That actually annoyed me the most.
Headshot.
Everybody who
Wow.
knows me knows that I do not make phone calls.
Bro,
I don't
back
call
up.
anybody. It cannot happen. Even Trump cannot. I don't call. I hate phone calls. I don't like the phone to my ear. Everyone knows if you want to get in touch with me, you call my husband or you call Savannah. I am notoriously just not a person who gabs on the phone. Charlie,
There we go.
no,
Keep
it's
pushing,
exclusive
team. Keep
texting.
pushing. We gotta back these niggas up.
So it's just a hit piece written by a person
Drop,
who doesn't actually
drop.
exist. So what they do when they don't want to put their name behind something, they have these they're like sock puppet accounts.
Can I get some
so it's
help?
like
Can I get some help? Can I get some help?
And they're not real people, but they keep publishing under these people as if they are real people.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys know, but this is
oh.
how this happens in the media, where there's
Oh,
literally
my God.
non-existent journalists. And this is one of those pieces. So this is how Turning Point operates. So thank you, Erica. We look forward to reading the issue. We hope that you can sign the issue.
No help.
But even that you wouldn't do because you're too much of a coward.
So bro, I only get 30.
The world is going to be so
I only
good.
get
The
30
future is
shots.
female.
I don't get 90, I get
the
30.
most obvious split of all time because I called this very early.
Bro,
Ariana
you're
Grande
dead.
has an issue.
You're dead. There's no
Her
way.
issue is daddy issues, and the sport for her isn't breaking up
I ran
people's
out of
marriages.
bullets.
That's
How the
just, that's
fuck
it.
does that
As soon as she
happen,
breaks up the marriage, she's not interested in you anymore. As soon as she,
Not today,
this
cuz.
guy who's a bit unfortunate. Ariana went to dinner with him and his baby, held the infant, and then took the man. Felt nothing. She held
Shit.
the infant. Held the infant, rocked the infant, and was like,
Bro,
I'm
what
gonna
are you
take
doing?
Your
You're
dad.
lame, bro.
She did it. She pulled it off. Ethan Slater is the biggest loser, obviously. What a moron.
Like, why even get in the game if
She's gonna move on. Obviously, you were not gonna be with Ariana Grande.
Your account with over $5,000 in deposit bonuses. Plus, enjoy trading with low spreads, no commissions, and no rejections. Get the edge to make the most of every trade. Join XM today and unlock more opportunities to succeed.
All of them? All of them? Damn. Come on.
Obviously, you were not gonna be with Ariana Grande, Ethan Slater. But you're such a weak man.
I mean,
that
we
you
are
were with her,
winning,
you
but it's
actually
like,
loved her,
bro,
would have been with you forever.
push. Oh,
But
we
you
got.
followed the stars.
Alright, we
the
won.
sprinkly, all that glitter
I take
is
it.
not exactly gold. You should know that. That's kind of one of the lessons of the Wizard of Oz, actually. You should know that. You did it anyways. I mean, they hired you to be the Munchkin. It's just completely crazy that you thought this was going to be a thing. But of course, like I said, after she breaks up the relationship, then she kind of just is not interested. So she's on the hunt. Ladies, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your husband. She will be looking to enter in another relationship with a married man because she is trying what she doesn't realize she's trying to do is her father left her mother, or they separated when they were young. She was raised by her mother, and she wants to recreate the injury of her own childhood. She grew up without a dad. She wants other people to grow up without fathers. When she sees a productive relationship, somebody having their first kid, the glow of that for her is what she's trying to extract. And then she feels like she sort of gets a lot of times, okay?
What?
In
How does this nigga follow me, bro?
2011,
I just
also
took
a
out.
co-star
Come
in the
on,
musical
you're
where Graham
dead.
met Ariana.
Ah.
That relationship broke up. She cheated on Jai Brooks twice. Once with Mac Miller. We all know the Big Sean story. That was a pretty big one. He was engaged to Naya Rivera. Naya Rivera has since passed on, but not before writing a book about how she walked in to her house with the person
Bro,
she
I'm
was going to
double.
marry. Big
Bro,
Sean
I
found
just
him
spawned
sleeping
in.
with Ariana Grande again.
Damn.
Right before the wedding bells. She's just got to rip that head off. It's got to be hers.
What?
She hasn't wanted it for a long time.
What?
She was with Mac
Yo,
Miller.
what?
She was also with his high school sweetheart.
Bro,
Nearly 10 years
they
until
are.
Ariana came along. And
How
said,
are these niggas
"That's a
in
nice
our
relationship
base?
you have.
We should be, bro.
What if I broke it apart?"
Stop being
And
a
then she
coward,
did.
bro.
She
Push.
herself was married to Dalton Gomez.
Got him.
When
Wow.
she stumbled upon I forgot Pete Davidson. Yeah, Pete Davidson was another
Oh.
one, which she disputes, but he wasn't.
Bro, this shit is delayed. I am getting it.
Not with Ariana.
I gotta like
Very
change
quick
that.
timeline there. It's like that's the interest for her. She's trying to mend her daddy issues in the most toxic and wicked way possible. And that one with Ethan Slater, like I said, that was the highest high.
okay.
She's chasing the high of holding
Bro.
the baby. It's a special
Where's
kind
my
of people
team
that
at?
hold the baby,
Bro, what
to
are
rock
you
the newborn
doing?
infant, to smile.
I seen his ass, bro. He was
That
trying to
woman,
hide.
Lily J, I think that was the name of his wife.
You're dead.
She's a better person.
Somebody's
than me.
behind me, ain't they? Of
want
course.
That Lily J, Ethan Slater's ex-wife,
How are
is
y'all
a
taking like?
better
Oh my
person
god.
than me.
Oh my
'Cause if you have-
god.
I'm not even gonna go there. I gotta
Bro,
chill.
how are they this far into our zone,
Running
bro?
too hard today.
Y'all are
But
killing me,
you are
bro.
at another level of
Bro.
wicked to hold an infant
Bro.
and taking somebody's husband and breaking up a family. So people have noticed that she looks sick.
Bro just
She is
stood there.
obviously
Oh
physically
my
sick, but
goodness.
The mental illness has been going on for a very long time. The physical illness is what follows the mental ailment. Hide your kids.
I don't know
hide your
what we're
wife,
waiting
hide your
for.
husband,
Just
hide
go
your
shoot
wife.
them.
We'll be right back after a break. Alright, you guys, Mimi Skincare is the only skincare brand that I've actually stayed consistent with. It's what I use, it's what I trust, and it's what my routine is built around. Most people think that winter season is the only season that takes toll on your skin, but summer can be surprisingly tough too.
You're done,
Between the
bro.
heat, humidity, sweat, and spending more time
I gotta
outdoors,
switch.
it's easy for
Bro,
your skin to start looking dull
I am
and even
running out of
congested.
bullets too
That's why I've been
fast.
using Nimi's Sunshine Bundle. It starts with the vitamin C cleansing scrub
glow.
and clarifying hydration toner to help keep skin feeling fresh, clean, and balanced. But then the vitamin C serum helps brighten the appearance of your skin and promotes a healthy summer glow.
Oh, they
Then
got
there's
controlled
Nimi's ever-popular
demolition, bro.
Sunshine Tallow Cream, which has become one of their
You're dead,
standout
man.
products.
Because
People
I
cannot
watch you.
seem to get enough of it.
Oh my.
It's rich, it's nourishing, that makes your skin feeling hydrated, healthy, and incredibly soft without feeling heavy or greasy.
Bro, I
What
just
appreciate
got
most
in
is
the
that everything
game.
works
God
together. It's
damn.
clean, simple, made here
Can
in
I
America, and
breathe?
designed to support healthy looking skin all summer long.
Y'all,
So check
bro,
out Nimi
I
Skincare
got no
today at
team, bro.
NimiSkincare.com
If we
and
lose
use
this
code
shit.
Candace10 at checkout for a special discount. Again, that's NimiSkincare.com, a promo code Candace10 at checkout. I'm also going to remind you guys about American financing because between groceries, travel, and higher prices, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, especially if you're already relying on credit cards to cover the basics.
Bro,
if
I
that
got
debt is
him.
piling up,
There's
you know
no
that you
way.
are not alone, and if you are a homeowner,
Oh my
you might have considered
goodness.
reaching out to American Financing but hesitated because you don't want to give up your low mortgage rate. Well, that's why American Financing
Push.
created
Stop
Smart
trying to be
Equity Loan.
scared,
It's
bro.
a
Just
simple,
push 'em.
smart way to get your finances back on track.
You're gonna.
without
Oh
giving up
my
your low mortgage
goodness.
rate. Unlike a
Got the
HELOC,
whole
which can
squad
fluctuate
killed,
with the
bro.
market, the Smart Equity Loan offers a fixed rate so that you'll have one predictable monthly payment. It lets you use your home's equity to pay off high interest debt, free up your cash flow, and still keep your existing mortgage intact. There are no upfront fees. 951210 or visit AmericanFinancing.net/Owen.
Oh
That's
my god. Oh my
AmericanFinancing.net/Owen.
gosh. Bro, I can't kill all these guys.
America's home for home
What you
loans.
doing?
Traveling the world, just arrived to a new destination, don't know how to
They
get
are
around,
wiping
how to
us
do it on
out,
a
bro.
budget.
Move.
121.Asia will get you
Because
to your
clearly you ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
Touch of a button on your
Oi.
smartphone, offering you airport transfers, booking bus
Oh
tickets
my.
to your next intended destination.
I'm gonna lie, we may have won, but this team sucks.
Views and sights. We will also
There's home for home loans. You know what we gotta do, guys? We gotta get that, like, Ivanka glow behind me here. So no one can question anything I say or do. Like, I can just do whatever I want, obviously. Anyway, top comment from last episode. Mrs. I wrote, it's turning pointless now. That is a
Right?
good name. Turning pointless, turning coat. I like it. It's just rebrand and stop calling it the Charlie Kirk anything. Tat R writes, my gasp was almost as loud as parents when I saw that thumbnail. Yesterday, yeah, Putin was not in studio. I lied. Just a little bit. But I did it with that glow, that angelic glow behind me, so it's fine. Nobody can question it. I know I can cite the Bible, so I guess that's it. No questions can be asked. By the way, you guys, our new Standis Cup 6 million is up on the website that dropped. Get at CandaceOwens.com. Stop anti-Candacism. One of you guys should be running an account and just aggressively go after anybody who says anything about me. I can do no wrong. Once I have a stop anti-Candacism, I'm a victim. And that's all it takes. That is all it takes, no matter what I do. Stop
You are a
anti-Candacism.
victim.
All right, reading some of your comments from today's episode. Who do we have? Two-Tone Tommy writes, can someone please ask Dana Lash, Larry Loomer, and Alex Clark, would you rather like a middle-aged woman or a youthful catfish? I knew Dana Lash when she had her old face. She was very good looking. It's very unfortunate that women feel the need to do that. Genuinely, I mean that. She was very pretty. And when I saw a recent clip of her, I was shocked that it was the same person I knew from Mary Kay Widow. The
Oh my
ball-worshipping and
God.
notoriously evil widow, Jezebel. That is a fact. We do not honor that widow. I don't think Dana's actually read the Bible, guys. It sounded like her speech was just like ChatGPT.
Oh, bury the widow.
And she kind of picked around the ones.
Find the widow.
And I really don't think she could sit down and wax theology with
Search
anybody.
for the widow.
But you are correct. Jezebel was an evil, ball-worshipping
Rick,
widow.
the
So
widow.
Be careful. Don't be so choosy with some of your verses there. Corey Henry writes, Erica,
Run
we simply
from
don't
the
like
widow.
you or your people, period. That is clean. I like that. A very clean statement, which we are still waiting for one from Turning Point USA. That's all it's got to be. One clear sentence. This is what we're asking for back. Was this doctored, yes or no? Ivanka,
I'm
she
dead.
plays it up very well. No, Erica, you instantly just go, ooh, know me likey. I want to like it, but I can't.
Itching like a
From
bastard,
Houston,
ain't I?
Jesus is King. I loved my shirt that I got from you.
Can't stop
Thank you so much,
bleaching.
Brooke. Gosh, it must be so hot in Houston today because it is hot. in
Can't
Tennessee.
stop, won't stop,
Ian
bad
Beck
boy.
writes, AK bragging about trolling people who
Oh,
are trying
so
to figure
you
out
guys
who
can
killed Charlie
climb
and Charlie
up top.
show. This has to be the sickest joke I've
okay.
ever heard. You are brave and I admire
Let me guess. You didn't think I was gonna see your black hair, right?
He's just Andrew. Just
Black hair.
He's got no brain cells, and
Jambalaya,
he's instructed on
babe.
what to say, when to say it. He can't think
Snatched.
through things. I mean, if he could think through good PR, he wouldn't be partnering with someone as thick
Okay.
as
They are
Paramount
climbing.
because
Can I climb up?
he's basically a
I can't climb
boomer
up.
on
Alright.
X, and are to know not to partner with Paramount Tactical. And Andrew Corbett lacks that skill set. Like
Shit.
Paramount Tactical is thick. Like just it's not someone you gotta have smart people around you. You can pick evil people, you can pick liars, but they should have just an appropriate baseline of intelligence.
Bro, whoa!
James the Least writes.
What kind of shotgun is that?
Scripture as well. That is correct.
Nigga,
That's
that
why
was
we
what
left
the fuck? That shit was
Dina
strong
doing
as
that
fuck.
Bizarre act that just got funnier and funnier every time she said widow, and like why was she making that sound? Did she think it sounded powerful? It was echoing.
Help the widow.
We'll never know the answer to that. Lastly,
Oh
Brooke
my
writes, love
goodness.
from your biggest supporter
Save
in
the
H-Town. I
widow.
love the way you think, and I have been supporting the truth and your dignity. Jesus is King, praying for you and the family. Thank you for true awareness always. Thank you, Brooke, and thank you everybody who has supported this show.
Hey, babe. Oh boy.
Newsstand Cup up
Oh,
on the
boy.
website. That's what I'll say.
Damn.
That's our happy 6 million. That's our exclusive. Stop anti-Candaces of you guys. We will see you tomorrow.
Bro, how do you get up there? Oh, okay. Okay. Run it, cuz, run it. Yeah, pay attention to me. My team should be moving in, but they're not moving in because they're slow. That's crazy, bro. Come on, team.
So Kai Cenat is back on the scene, and everybody is begging to be around him. And I think that his new Streamers University might just end up being possibly one of the most diabolical clout chasing events of all time. And I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't mind pulling up myself. Okay, so after just disappearing, taking a giant hiatus from the whole game, Kai Cenat is now back. He's back. He's ready to take over, and he has announced the return of Streamer University. This was the trailer that just dropped.
Streamer University. It's good to be back.
Damn.
Nobody yet. It's application day. Hold on.
Damn.
What the Hello? Anybody home? It's application day. What we doing? Oh my God.
No immunization. Damn, bro.
Who's there?
I need to get a better magazine roll. I keep running out of bullets. Like, how the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. Oh.
Not gonna lie to you, bro. Drake's gonna be there. Clearly, right? Owls, Drake's gonna be there. I think Drake's gonna pull up. So, a lot of people have seen this trailer. They want to be there. They want to be part of what's going on. Okay, they might want to pull up with Drake. Okay, everyone's got to apply. I might put an application in. I actually applied last time before Kai Cenat kind of disappeared and just wandered off into the sunset of Italy to make himself a clothing brand. But he's now back. Applications are back open, and a lot of people are saying that they want to be involved. One of the first people that popped up saying they wanted to be involved
Soulja Boy.
was our boy Soulja Boy. Okay,
Big
Drake,
Draco.
talk about Drake.
Big
He went
Draco.
off, apparently on Kai Cenat and DDG. He said he's going to start problems. He said, if I'm not invited, all right, you have a big problem. Hang on my ops, you're going to become one. Kai Cenat, you got one more chance. I don't think this works.
If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your ass for the whole year, Kai Cenat, because I don't
Bro.
feel like you clicking over my ops.
And you lame for this shit.
You don't like me, nigga. And if you don't like me, I don't like your bitch ass either, nigga. So what you
So if the nigga don't want to pull you in his shit, he don't like you? You sound hurt.
Once I get on your ass, can't nobody stop me, nigga.
This nigga sound
You
hurt.
gonna put me in Streamer University, Kai Cenat, I'm on your ass. Everybody record this, clip it, send it to that nigga. But this your only one.